Hey guys, it's Morgan. We got Ewan. We are out at an undisclosed location. We are testing a YZ250 with the HITLIS system and what else are we? Also a TSP head on it, and then obviously valve suspension, all the cool guy stuff that this one has done. This is the bike that we built last year a little bit, and that's Ewan's race bike, and we were testing it against the 2025 Fantic XE300 in bone stock condition, other than tires and moose balls. So yeah, it's a wet, greasy, rainy, cold day, so this should be a good test, guys. If you want to see how this thing does, this new Fantic does against its, arguably, what would we call it, cousin, then yeah, here we go. Oh, it's gonna be a cold, sleety, snowy, rainy day. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good, guys. Like I said before, we are testing the HITLIS powered TSP headed YZ250 against the bone stock Fantic. Bone stock other than tires, mooses, and some guards, but other than that, it's bone stock. Handlebars, everything. And my kid obviously likes it. I guess, heck, we'll just start off like this. I'll just take his bike. Nothing wrong with that. So this is actually my first real ride on this bike since we built it. We'll start off you on that, me on this.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Good. Because he's fast. That's my son Ewan, he's 15. Soon to be 16. Nasty little uphill right here. Hopefully I can manage. Oh, there he goes. That's okay, buddy. No worries. All right, let's see if the old man can get up this on the YZ250. Yeah. All right, guys. That's my first real thing with the HITLIS, and I can tell you, this was sweet. Super easy to control going up that. That was awesome. Like I said, I'm gonna be taking it real easy, guys. Where we're riding is really chunky, so I want my hand to make the whole loop. Oh, listen to that power, guys. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. A little bit of an uphill now. Mostly flat, but got an uphill coming here. But listen to this YZ250. Yeah! I think we got the jetting pretty much nailed too. I'll have to check and see, but I think we got a 168 main and a 45 pilot, and then we put a 40 power jet in it. Thanks to Tim. trick with these YZs, and it makes a big difference. I guarantee you my kid is like wondering where his old man is. Okay, here's an uphill. Check this out. It definitely doesn't have the sheer lug that the Fantic does because of extra 50 cc's. Yeah. Dude, this bike kicks butt.
I know, it's awesome.
Dude, this is just so good.
I know.
I'll keep riding it till we get to, we go up here a little way, not very long. We come down some chunky stuff and we go across like a little road.
Okay.
And I'll trade you back there, okay?
Bars.
Huh?
The two things I'd change to this is tires and bars.
Yeah, the bars are terrible. Those tires are well, the front tires are the same tires you got on here.
I know.
The back is not though. The back is the Talon and you got the crossbite. The crossbite's better in the wet. Boy, he's going up the big stuff. So, he's talking about the bars. This bike has the beta bars on them, which are a real flat bar, really nice. I like the Astras a little bit better than the betas, but these are so much better than the stock ones on that stupid, on that Fantic, because the stock ones on the Fantic have way too much sweep. It's crazy how people's setups can be so different. His rear brake is really touchy, but it's also like, it's up higher than how I run mine. Crossbite tire. These rocks are slippery, guys, when they're wet. Whew. Oh, the hand is definitely not loving that.
Oh yeah.
It's not hurting it, but it's like, that's good. I got all of it. Dude, that is a sweet motorcycle.
I know.
I like that. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, I'm gonna turn this thing down. The green map. Oh, I know what he's talking about, the bars. These bars are terrible. First things I'm noticing is actually the suspension on this thing is pretty darn good. We were complaining about it early because it was all over the place on the front. I made some clicks and it's breaking in, and I think it's actually not bad at all. It's definitely not as good as, you know, custom valve stuff, but pretty darn good. I'm noticing right off the bat is the hydraulic clutch is really nice. It's definitely stiff on this bike compared to KTM and Beta, but it is so smooth and just positive, just not, it's just good, just what a hydraulic clutch should be. Oh no! And now I'm crashing. There we go. Get that out of the way. Get my first crash on it. Guys, the other thing I'm noticing about this bike is that it is much smoother vibration-wise than the YZ. Like, noticeably smoother. I don't know if that's because they just did a better job balancing it. I'm not sure, because that bike has a balanced crank from Crankworks. So it's about as good as it's gonna get with the stock, you know, stuff in it. So I don't know if just having that heavier crank or what, but this thing definitely is smooth. One of the other things on his bike that I'm missing on this bike is he's got lowered pegs. They're the pegs themselves are not lowered, they're just normal stock shaped Carapax. But we got lowering kit from my friend John Bruckbauer at System Tech Racing. He makes a lowering setup that's let's go back this way instead of going out to the edge.
I like this one better.
You like that one better? Yeah? Why? What do you like best?
The engine.
Yeah?
Yeah, it just feels nicer.
A little more snappy.
Yeah.
But that Hitless makes it way smoother than Thomas's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need a ride, Thomas.
It's amazing, like, injury, and then getting it back makes it cold. I don't know why. Alright, I'm ready when you are. I'm just gonna take it real easy today, so just don't worry about me, I'm good. Motor better. As an old man, I like this 300 better. It's definitely easier to ride slow. touchy also. It's in a better spot than his for me, but it is touchy. Gonna have to figure that out. Probably put some crappier pads on it that don't break as hard. I also hate the fact that I don't have hand guards. Honestly, I can't believe I'm riding right now without any kind of hand guard. But that's one more excuse I can have for going slow, right? Oh, the thing just, listen to that. You just count the RPMs. No clutch whatsoever, just rolling it up nice and easy. Yeah, homeboy.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Good.
You're moving fast. I mean, I'm not going fast, but you are moving right along. All right, guys, so real quick, check in with Ewan. We already did once. Which one do you like better?
This one.
Right on. So that's first of all, that's awesome. It's always good to like your bike the best. He also has a ton of time and labor into that thing rebuilding. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you go check out playlists out on YouTube. We took that thing all the way down the frame, rebuilt everything, balance crank, blah, 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 all the things, replayed cylinder, all the stuff. It is as good as we can build a YZ250, at least for us. It's got the stock transmission. What do you think about that? Like, what do you think about the transmission gears wise? Do you think
Gears wise, this works.
you like that one better?
Yeah.
I think actually I like that one better too. I like tight ratio gearboxes, even though it's a 5-speed. Yeah, I like close ratio gearboxes. I wish both of them had a 6th, like overdrive for going down roads, but for this kind of stuff, you don't need 6 gears. There's no way would you ever be in 6th, Ewan.
Oh, there's a couple times I would.
There you go. But yeah, like, guys, that thing is wicked, and I'll tell you, for me as an old man, this 300 is sweet. It's very, very much like that, but with more low end, hydraulic clutch, electric start, all that good stuff. So anyway, we're gonna keep on riding. You can really screw that up, and this bike makes up for it. They're absolutely super nimble. They just flap back and forth side to side so easily. Makes it a little maybe nervous if you're not used to it, but like, it's so good because you can just turn on a dime. And it makes the bike feel more playful. It definitely feels way more playful than my KTM. Definitely need to re-gear this thing. Yeah! Got ahead of the kid. He took the wrong turn. All right, I'm gonna click a couple things. Gotcha.
That little turn right before
Yeah. Dude, you're riding good. Sorry I'm going so slow, buddy.
No, you're good.
I'm just...
You break your hands.
Don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to do anything stupid. I feel good. Like, I feel... Now, the hand kind of sucks, but... Kind of doesn't feel that great, but, like, I feel strong. I just don't want to do anything dumb.
Yeah.
So, sorry about that. The old man will pick up the pace again. Don't you worry. Alright, so back the rebound out. 2 more clicks, so we're at 15 out on the rebound. Now, I'm gonna check. One thing I haven't checked is where we are on the high speed. Okay, so we're only 1 out on the high speed. We're gonna go to 1.5. Back end, just so you guys know what I'm doing. Back end feels like I'm losing traction in the choppy stuff, so I don't think the wheel's moving quick enough back down. How's your suspension feel?
Good.
All right, guys, done a little break here. I was just talking to Ewan about his bike. He really likes his bike. And one thing, let me just talk again, because this video is about the HITLIS system too. The HITLIS thing on that bike makes that bike way, way, way better in this rocky, chunky stuff. Now, obviously, a YZ250, this isn't hard terrain that we're riding through by any means for either of us. I mean, this kid can ride this in his sleep, but it's chunky enough and rocky enough that a normal YZ just has that hit, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong, I love that, but it kind of will break the tire loose, whereas this thing, you heard me riding it, you can hear him. I'm gonna try to stay closer to him for a second. When we're getting some tight stuff, you can hear it just grunting, but then it still screams up on top. So it doesn't take anything away from the 250-ness of it, but it adds a little low end. This has all the low end and top end also, but it costs a lot more money. That thing, you could build one of those for $5,000 or $6,000 into something like that, whereas this was, you know, over 11,000. I had to ship it from Europe. And obviously you could buy a KTM, but you know, who wants a KTM, right?
No, and they're dumb.
I think that was a good move with the suspension. Feels better in the back. The thing's feeling better and better every ride, honestly. Super happy with how it's handling now. Before anybody says it, I know we need to repack your silencer. It doesn't sound good, but I can tell you that the fueling is good. Holy, that was scary. I need some hand guards. You guys probably didn't see that, but I hit, my front brake hit that bush. About freaking stopped me, threw me over the bar. And the only reason I'm not running hand guards is I'm waiting for them to get here from SXS. Mr. Seahorn has been kind enough to send me a skid plate and hand guards. Oh, listen to that 300. Oh, I love that so much. That is just cheating for an old slow guy. Oh, I love it. My little baby hand is tired from the clutch. Baby hand. Baby hand. Oh my gosh. Like I'm already like, I can't pull the clutch. Oh, this thing is awesome though.
Yeah, it is.
I really like it a lot. Like once we get it like all sorted out, it's gonna be a weapon. Get the bar, these bars have gotta go.
Oh, they're horrible. They're so low.
I know. Well, I don't mind the lowness. It's the backness, because they're probably not any taller than those. It's just they're this way, dude. And well, the other thing is that you probably aren't remembering, or you are forgetting, is that you've got lower pegs, which makes the whole thing stretch out like this.
Yeah.
So that's, and you got Mako 360. So. All right, this is a fast section. I'm gonna bump it up into the fast map. Man, it still lugs in that fast map pretty darn good. We're gonna get out to the open here in a second though. Let that thing eat. Haha. I guess E-start ain't that bad, kid. I don't know if you guys can hear it on camera, but this thing just sounds nastier in that blue map. Oh, my hand is tired. Here we go. Woo! Oh my gosh, this thing is fast. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Ewan, what do you think?
That bike is awesome. That one is okay.
There we go. That bike is heavily modified. This bike is bone stock. I can say I really like his bike too. You heard me say it. Like that Hitless thing, like power valve thing, you guys got to check that out. If you have a YZ250 and you like riding it off-road, not just on the motocross track, highly recommend it, guys. It's so worth the money. We haven't even messed with it. That's just the wood setting. We haven't played with the power valve, like the springs or anything. Like it comes with shims to adjust that. We haven't messed with any of that. Just dropped it in the wood setting. And guys, I really like the Fantic a lot. I'm super happy with it. The fuel mileage is good. If you haven't watched that last video, go check that out. You can skip right to the end, see what the mileage is on that thing. It did really good. Yeah, I think when we get done with this thing, it's gonna be good. We are dangerously close to going into not stock. I got bars coming, I got a Mako 360 coming, I got pegs coming. Then after that, we're gonna start working on performance stuff. Not the motor. I don't want to do anything to the engine. That engine feels amazing. I literally don't want to do anything to it. But the suspension, I got some secret stuff coming, guys. It's not secret, like you'll be able to purchase it if you want, but yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about it. Make sure you subscribe. It's gonna be rad. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna go get something to eat. Peace.
YZs are the best.
What was that?
YZs are the best.